Hello everyone and welcome to episode 24 of the Wizard101 Let's Play series. Last episode we finished Mushu and you guys weren't expecting this. But, as you might have guessed and by guessed I mean you probably can tell by the thumbnail, I am doing Grizzleheim today instead of going directly to Dragonspire. Now, you might ask why. Now, there's actually a reason for this, that originally I said that we were going to do it after because I wouldn't be able to do Ravenscar because I wouldn't be level 40. Now, it just so happens that I'm higher level than average, so I actually am 40. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Grizzleheim before Dragonspire, then I'm going to do Dragonspire, then I'm going to do Wintertusk, and then Celestia. And it's all going to work out nice and dandy.
Your arrival is welcome. As you know, one of these worlds is the Grizzleheim World Tree was once linked to the Bartleby now informs me that the portal to Grizzle. We have great need of friends in this
Alright.
time. Go
Let's
to
go.
And make allies with the fierce warriors dwelling there. You should speak to their king.
It's been a hot minute since I've been to Grizzleheim. So let's just go, why don't we, right? Been quite the bit. Obviously this isn't going to be the most fun of worlds, but I'm going to try to make it as fun as possible. There's this line on my screen that I don't know why. It's only in the world screen. So one thing I noticed they did, and I might actually hurt all of your visions with this, but oh, he's not updated here. Well, basically, Baldur Goldpaws in Wizard City, he's graphically updated, and it makes him look like a teddy bear compared to like an actual bear, like he is. And when you do the I'm losing connection. When you do the intro quest, it actually doesn't. Sorry, I totally lost track of what I was saying. When you do the intro quest, he's the only bear that looks like that. So all the rest of the bears over here, like all the vendors, look like they do now. But he looks different. So he's like this weird teddy bear.
Ho there, Outlander. What?
You explain.
You want to speak with our king? No offense in... No one here trusts an... My men will show you our way, so you're no outsider. Go and speak to my sword brother Hagen Shieldbreaker in our camp by the river.
Excuse me.
Tell him
Hagen Shieldbreaker. I've always wondered who that is. The Crypt Keeper over there. He's a spooky guy. But, I don't know how much I'm going to be getting done per episode. If it all works out as planned, it'll either be 4 or 5 episodes. Hello, Hugin.
What brings you to the camp? Bjorn sent you? He wants us to teach you our... If you wish to learn...
Defeat troubled warriors. Now, I don't really expect to level up in this world, but I'll definitely level up in Grizzleheim. It's just the question is like, will I level up more than once? Probably not. Let's see, 310. Yeah, I'm not even going to enchant it. I'm just going to blade and then go for it. But, do I have full health? Why did my health go down? I was above 2,000 last episode. Sorry, I just realized that. Like, did I do something? Did I unequip something? All my hat, robe, and boots are still on. It's kind of weird. Let's see if we can find the cause of this. Or not? Am I losing internet connection again? Of course I am. I'll see you guys when I'm back. Alright, I'm back. I actually don't think I'm gonna end up even cutting that out because it only took me like 4 seconds longer than I said I'm gonna cut here. Unless I'm lagging out again, which is very likely possibility. Okay, I'll see you guys when I'm back. Alright, I'm back. It's quite annoying. I already lost connection 2 times. This does not bode well for this episode. And actually by 2, I think it's been 3. Let's just attack with a sandstorm. Oh god. Of course I fizzled. Of course I did. But as I don't even remember what I was saying, but I remember talking about I'm not gonna level up that many times. I don't remember what I was saying, but oh, I was talking about how my health is lower. Yeah, wait, I need to look at that. Let's see. Oh, it's because okay, so because I switched from because that 5 resistance wasn't doing much, so I just kind of switched to 9 power pip. Oh, I'm losing connection again. See you guys when I'm back. Alright, everyone, I am back. Let's see.
The troubled warriors. Good then. That's what a hero.
See, I don't know how long these streets are gonna take. I might even end up doing 2 streets this episode, just because it's so there's just so little substance in this world. You know, if there is one thing though that they got right about this world, it is the music. The music is just 10 out of 10. Amazing music. It's honestly probably one of my favorite musics of all the worlds, even though this is probably my least favorite world.
What manner of... You would like me to speak well of you? That you could share in my reputation? I will not give my regards so lightly. Prove your worth in battle.
Alright, violent boy. Violent indeed. I'm gonna have to use a judgment afterwards because I'm not gonna be able to one-shot him. But, yeah, I'm thinking I might try to do two streets this episode. Actually, yeah, I'll try to do 2 streets this episode, because, unless this street ends up being, like, 20 minutes or so long, then I'll stick to, 1. But, as of now, I'll do 2. It's just hard because when there's 4 streets, well, actually, sorry, I've forgotten about a street. I understand what I'll do now. I understand what I'll do. Right, because it goes Saverstead Pass. What is it? There's another one. Oh god, why don't I remember? Is it Mistvale Keep? Wow. Let's see. So, Merkholm Keep, what'd I say? Did I say Merkholm Keep? No, I said Mistvale Keep. I don't know what Mistvale is. Then there's the Vigrid Roughland. That's what I was forgetting about. So this episode, if all goes smoothly, I'll be doing Saverstead Pass, Merkholm Keep. The next episode I'll be doing Vigrid Roughland and Nidavellir, and then finally Ravenscar.
So, excellent. Are you now?
You know, if I do like one thing about these bears, it's the fact that they always have really calm voices, even though they're, you know, warriors. They're supposed to be these hardened warriors, but they're like pretty calm, you know. Well, not all of them, but some of them are. Let's see. Ah, man, I have not started out with 2 power pips in a while. It's been a minute. Excuse me. Alright, let's finish him off. And by finish him off, I mean one-shot him. Excuse me. 2 dead. And that is all I only need to defeat one, apparently. Kind of surprised, but that's fine.
I'm sure that one will think twice. We've been ordered by Bjorn to stay in this camp. Bjorn told us he's late.
Split hoof rager. Alright, I can do that. How much does giving me 240? Yeah, this XP is absolute ass. See, that's the one, it's the downside of this world, is by the time you actually get to the point of doing it, the XP just isn't even worth it. It's low drops, low XP, low, just about every type of low you can get. Not to mention that in the later places, and basically, yeah, in the later places, there's actually some decently tough enemies compared to, you know, others. Like, during, you need to defeat this dude named Jotun in Nidavellir. Is it Nidavellir? You need to defeat Jotun, but he has 7,000 health, and he has 2 other bosses with him that also have like 7,000 health. So like, how are you supposed to do that? Especially at such a low level. Like, I don't even think you get good XP for it. It's just questionable. All of Grizzleheim is questionable, you know. The whole, just, XP is just trash for what it is. The only reason you do Grizzleheim is to get to Wintertusk. Azteco World data loading. Okay, interesting. I really need that in Grizzleheim. You know what's really weird is the fact that these split hoof ragers have almost the same health as like a boss. They have the same rank, but one's a boss. Shouldn't a boss be hard? I don't know. It's weird. He is the same health as street enemies in Mushu. Like, seriously, like, at level 20, Grizzleheim would be hard. And it isn't even worth doing because you don't get good XP. Like, imagine being a level 20, right, and fighting something with 760 health. Especially solo. That's coming directly at a croc, and, like, you haven't even done Marleybone yet. It's just ridiculous. Huge jump. I would love to see them come back to this world and try to rebalance it, but King's Isle doesn't actually really like rebalancing their game. They like, instead of doing minor changes to enemies and stuff and how the AI works, they like doing huge changes to systems that are otherwise fine. Like the crit system, which was relatively okay. I mean, I'm not going to say it wasn't completely broken. I meant completely fine, by the way, not completely broken. But it's still just like for those of you that didn't know, in Test Realm, sorry, wait, let me talk to this guy. In Test Realm, they were about to do this thing where they were going to remove buying monstrous and trading them, but it was so like repulsed by the community that they didn't do it, because they tried to make it balanced for like PvP and stuff, but it just doesn't work because the whole point of the TC monstrous is to use them at a lower level. Even though you can't access them at a lower level, you're not going to use a TC monstrous at the level, you know, level 50 or 54.
Did the spirits grant you the
Once you get an actual monstrous, there's no point in having a TC monstrous. It's just a waste of gold.
So, I'll show you the split.
Alright, I can do that. Where are these things? Okay. Green teleporter. I'm actually starting to remember this street now. Like, it's even though it's been so long since I've done it, I'm starting to remember it, and I'm like, wow. I totally forgot. Oh, I went the wrong way. I need to go up and around. Because for those of you that, well, not for those of you that don't know, there's a loop here between over here and over here, and the Bloodseeker boss is up here, and that fairy lady's over there. Is he gonna join too? No, okay. For Winter Tusk, for those of you who are wondering, like, am I gonna solo all of Winter Tusk? No. Certain things I'm gonna bring in my fire for, like maybe the harder bosses. Like, there's this boss with like 13,000 health, you know, like maybe him. Side quests I'm definitely gonna bring in my fire for because it just makes it so much easier. Nastron I'm gonna bring in my fire, like, obviously. Without my fire, that Nastron would take so long. So guys, I know you don't like me going back on my word, but this episode is only going to be the first part of Grizzleheim, Severstead Pass, because... Is it Severstead Stad Pass? All of my life I thought it was Severstead Pass. Well then. But, this episode's already like almost 20 minutes long. After cutting it, it'll be like 1 minute less. But, the street still has like 10 minutes worth of content left, so... I don't know about 10 minutes, but it definitely has at least 5. Metal Health. Oh, I love that reference. Metal Health. Oh no, it's bang. That line's bang your head. Bang your head. Metal Health to drive you mad. Damn you. Damn you, no. Go away. I'm not fighting a balance spider. I would rather fight an ice spider any day. Hey, that's convenient. I could just go, like, directly in here and fight these guys. Oh, there's a boss in here, too. What if I just don't get the boss? I guess I could just do that. Alright. Let's blade and then use an enchanted sandstorm. Yeah, I really don't get this world. It's just so unbalanced. I never realized it when I'm doing it because I always do it at such a high level. But these enemies have like 600 health. 600 health at level 20 is insane. That's actually like what bosses have. Well, no. It's a little bit less than what bosses have. But for street enemies, that's crazy. 2 Spider-Icker. Let's, Am I going to be able to get 2 ice spiders again? I don't think I will. I'll just go in with all of them. The boss can't be that hard. I don't even know. She must be like a side quest or something, right? Yeah, she only has 800. That's more than easy. Bang your head. Do-do-do. Metal Health to drive you mad. Good song. Quiet Riot's old band. Well, not really old. Like 80s old. Let's do a sandstorm. I always love to find references to songs in this game. And it's weird what quests they choose to make song references for. Like, there's some just like kind of cool ones, like in Mushu, the Zeke quest is Blue Oyster Cult, which is a band. You know, quite the number of song references in this game, honestly. We have some oldies in King's Isle that likes the classic 80s. Alright. I'm not even going to bother taking the teleporter. I'm just going to walk back. Screw that. So close anyway. It's just weird. Wait, what is this? Drogarth? Drogarth? Why is there a place named Drogarth? And I just realized there's 2 Einar Thunderhammers. There's one up here and one over here. Which one is Einar Thunderhammer?
Brought back some peat and I'll begin burning what I need next. I can craft it into the metal of the blade along with
Scothy's
the spider
nest.
core, and that will make the blade a bane to the ground.
Is that how you're supposed to pronounce it? Icor? I always pronounce it Ichor. I guess Icor sounds a lot. Icor sounds a lot more professional, I guess. Ichor sounds like something that's gross. Ick.
I can hear your little footsteps intrude into my web, and you shall pay the price.
Aren't you creepy? I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was like some Harry Potter-esque music in the background there. It was like bum bum bum. What is that? I'm trying to think of like what I'm thinking of that sounds like. Did I just use Sandstorm? Oh, I just used an unenchanted Sandstorm. Or not an unenchanted, but I just used a non-bladed Sandstorm. I didn't even realize that. I mean, to be fair, it did do pretty decent damage. I'm trying to think of what the music isn't even here anymore, but it was so similar to like a Harry Potter wizard-esque sound. I need to find it isolated. I actually have a playlist of all the Wizard101 soundtracks, so maybe I'll just like look into it. Let me see if it comes back. That. What does that sound like? Actually, I don't know if it's Harry Potter. It sounds, oh my god, I can't even think about what I'm, like, I don't know what I'm thinking. But it sounds so familiar. I need someone to, like, someone who's crazy like I am. Who just has, like, crazy amounts of obscure references in their head. I need you guys to, like, think about that. And think if you can think of anything similar. Because I would love to know what I'm thinking of.
Good work.
Einar,
This is the finest. You have your blade, but it needs the blessing of.
Alright. Camp Waterfall. We're actually almost done with the street.
Outland, I bless your blade with the grace of water. Go now and use it with great skill.
Okay, I guess we're going over here. I don't know what we're fighting. Well, we're fighting something. Iron Splitter. Just throw some more enchants back in there. My chest has been hurting recently. If you hear me like breathing more than average, it's because of that. My chest has been having this like weird tight feeling. It makes it much harder to breathe. Wait, let me look at my mic and see if it picks it up when I do that. It does when I gasp in like aggressively, but let me get another water because I am quite thirsty. Here we go. Let me take a sip. So, just a little teaser to a future video I have planned. So there's this person who commented in my videos who goes by the name of, pause, let me make sure I get this right, Jason OG, yep, I already knew that, I was just making sure, Jason OG, and he actually uploaded this really interesting video that, I was so interested in, that I'm gonna even try to beat his time for, is he created this video called Level 1 to 50 in under 12 hours challenge, which it's obviously a very engaging challenge. So what I'm going to try to do is, he beat it in around 11 hours. I think I could top that by at least 2 hours. But, and I'm also going to re-explain this when I actually do the video. But the thing is that I don't think it would be fair if I used my level 130 fire. So what I'm going to do is he said he has a level, like, I think it was a 101 storm. I actually have a level 106 storm. So to make it fair, I'm going to use I'll probably use my storm. Depends on if I can get a membership for it or not. But I'll try to use my storm and just power myself through the game like he did. I think I can beat his time. Jeez, this frickin' world is long. Or not this world, this quest. This place. I didn't realize how long this road, like, I wouldn't have even, if I remembered this, I wouldn't have even said at the beginning of the video I might do 2 streets in this video, because this is ridiculous. Like, it's been 30 minutes, right, and I'm a level 40, so I'm 2 times the level I'm supposed to be here, but it still took me 30 minutes. At level 20, this would probably take an hour. Which is gross, because I finished a third of Marleybone in an hour. Actually, I finished half of Marleybone in an hour. For those of you that are wondering, I've been keeping track of my time, and I think I have like 12 hours so far uploaded footage, and I think the longest world I've been in is technically Wizard City, and the only reason that it's like that is because I also, oh my god, I just spaced out. I also did Crab Alley and Colossus Boulevard. And that's a weakness. There goes my hopes and dreams of one-shotting them. Oh god. It's just like freaking Marleybone all over again. I think Marleybone was the worst in terms of that. Croc was pretty bad. Croc and Marleybone both sucked in terms of weaknesses. Mushu wasn't nearly as bad. That's not to say it didn't happen. It still happened a decent amount of times. It just happened significantly less. Someday, for either someone who's invested or in my own time, I'm just going to go back to all my videos and rewatch them, and I'm going to count the amount of times weakness has been put on me. I think, if I were to guess, it's somewhere in the 200s to 300s, which, I mean, is pretty crazy. Oh god. Why couldn't these things have just not weaknessed me and just died? That would have been great. But no. No, 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 no. They have to actually, you know, weakness me, and then I have to hit them twice, and then I have to fizzle once, and then I have to get storm sharked. I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. This world isn't boring, I wouldn't say. It's just not engaging. Well, it's not that it's not engaging. It's the fact that it gives no XP. If this world gave, so let's say you bumped it up, right? So you could do the entire world, but you couldn't get here until level 40. But everything gave 10 times the amount of XP, so you gain like 5 levels this world. Okay, perfect. All of a sudden you have this world that actually like is engaging because and tells an interesting story, because you're not waiting the whole time for it to be over because you get no XP for it. It's probably honestly more beneficial for me to get the gold here than it is for the actual, you know, thing. Jesus, how much longer is this street? It's been 30 minutes.
Those doors were to gain your own runic talisman.
Man.
You must defeat Thulin and take it from him.
This is crazy. Are all the streets in Grizzleheim this long? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've done Grizzleheim that I didn't think it was this long. I hope, what is it, Mistvale Keep? Merkholm Keep. Why do I keep saying Mistvale? What is Mistvale? What's that from? Is it from Skyrim? I think that's from Skyrim.
You've come a long way to
Merkholm
find me,
Keep.
Outlander.
I don't think it's that long, is it? I think at the very end it has this, what's it, called? Tower dungeon that is like 10, 20 minutes long. But otherwise, I think it's short. Or am I thinking of the Vigrid Rufflands? I might be thinking of the Vigrid Rufflands. What's Merkholm Keep? I can't even remember. That's crazy. Like, I would say I remember all of the quests in this game. Like, all of the quests. I can tell you quest by quest what you do. Up until the end of Dragonspire. But I can't remember Grizzleheim at all. And that isn't to say that I don't remember most of the quests from Celestia through Chrysalis, but it's just like, not by memory, no. I don't remember every single one. I remember the streets. But, you know, whatevs. Alright.
You find a runic talisman among Thulin's possessions.
Did we not? Why couldn't we take the rest of his possessions? They should add robbing as a thing in this game. Like, you rob your enemies that you murdered. Like, you just take all their crap. Like, hey, you're dead now. I want your, like, 800 gold you probably have stashed.
That's how they kept our warriors. I could.
Okay. I think this is the final boss, right? Right? Tell me I'm right, please. Ronith the Unlucky. What do you
Want to get hurt? The friend, I can't.
Okay, no. I'm not doing your side. Not doing your nasty side quests for 80 XP. Sorry for the background noise. Oh man, 80 XP. It's just crazy.
What's that? A thrice blessed spider being
I just
laid?
realized that Grizzleheim XP 240. That's what you'd get from Wizard City. It's the same as Wizard City XP for this first street. That's just shitty as fuck. King's Isle, fix your game. Like, I'm sure Merkle Keep probably gets, what? Probably up to like 400 maybe at max. And I know Ravenscar does give like semi-decent. I think it gets up to like the 900s to 1,000 in some places. But, overall, it just sucks. Ah, there we go, finally. The freaking heater's off. I hate it so much. So much. I really wish they wouldn't put weakness on me. It just makes this game so much harder. It's fine though. I mean, who am I to complain? It's fair. If they didn't have weakness, this game would probably be unbalanced as shit. And by probably, I mean it would definitely be. There we go. I don't need to enchant that. I was just about to enchant that. I don't need to. This is gonna do 300 at base, really. Alright, that's that done. So what's that? An entire street and I got what? 2,500 XP? I got that in one quest at the end of Mushu. And just here I got an entire street that much XP.
You did well. I've taught you all for now. You can go.
Alright.
We would be
Immigrant song.
you in our
Hey. That's a Led Zeppelin reference. a lot of people probably know that song now more from Thor than actually from Led Zeppelin, though. I'd imagine.
It is good to see you once more. You appear. The word of your deeds sped here, but it is still too soon for. I sense that you are a great warrior, and if you wish to earn a small village called Andersholt, go there and learn.
Well, next is actually the Vigor Rothland. I thought it was Merkholm Keep. Oh, I'm stupid. But
Axebearer, the guardian of Andersholt.
Well, that's where I end this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like. I know it was a little bit slower than usual, but I think my commentary was on point today. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. Next episode, we'll be doing the Vigor Rothlands. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.